It was about 10 years ago that Roseanna decided to embark upon a ski season in Teen. As fate would have it, Peter was also working for the same company.
So you've all heard about how Roseanna and I met on a ski season in Teen. And we've always let the most romantic version of this story manifest in people's heads. I imagine it's something along the lines of us skiing together in perfect synchronicity down an empty French mountain piste. Unfortunately, the truth is very different. We first met in the basement of the hotel where we worked, whilst we were folding chef whites.
Aquarians are, apparently, intellectual, hardworking, artistic, creative, humanitarian, and stubborn. And in briefly running through Roseanna's life to date, I can see evidence of all of these traits. But in Roseanna's case, the stubbornness is not a negative, but a positive. If ever she is told something is not possible, this stubbornness is the motivating force to prove the doubter that it is actually, in fact, perfectly achievable.
And during these long weeks, Roseanna found herself mysteriously attracted to the laughter crinkles around Peter's eyes, realising that he must laugh a lot and have a good sense of fun.
What actually happened is that we chatted non-stop for 3 hours and the time genuinely flew. We had discovered our joint passion for travel and adventure, and this topic kept us going, and soon the hangover was a thing of the past.
Basically, when you need him most, he'll always be there for you. He has always been the perfect older brother, and I'm so lucky that he's also my best friend. I'm so proud of him and everything he's achieved so far in his life, and I know that alongside his amazing wife, he'll be even more incredible. I love you.
From that time, a relationship that started has blossomed and developed. Time for the next step.
Roseanna, I promise to support you in everything you wish to achieve, both professionally and personally. I promise to never stop trying to make you smile and laugh, so unfortunately that means the bad jokes will never end.
Peter, there are a million reasons why I love you. You make me laugh and you take care of me. You're sweet and thoughtful and kind, and you always put me in Bunty first. I'm crying.
It's okay, it's okay.
You make me feel loved and safe, but the main reason I love you is that you're my best friend. You're the best friend I've ever had, and quite simply, you make me happy.
I promise to go on every adventure with you, so you are never alone. I promise to listen to you and try and see things from your perspective. I promise to always keep you fed. Very important. And most importantly, I promise to love and respect you always.
I promise to love you, look out for you, and to always be your skiing partner, no matter what the conditions are. And I promise never to make you bored again.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I promise to try not to be so stubborn and admit the very rare times that I am wrong. But mostly, I promise to always be here for you and to be your best friend until the end.
I'll be there, my darling, through thick and through thin. When your mind is in a mess and your head is in a spin. When your plane's been delayed and you've missed the last train. When life is just threatening to drive you insane. When your thrilling whodunit has lost its last page. When somebody tells you you're looking your age. When your coffee is too cool and your wine is too warm. When the forecast said fine, but you're out in a storm. When your quick break hotel turns into a slum and your holiday photos show only your thumb. When you park for 5 minutes in a residence bay and return to discover you've been towed away. When the jeans that you bought in hope or in haste just stick on your hips and don't reach around your waist. When the food you most like brings you out in red rashes. When as soon as you boot up, the bloody thing crashes. So my darling, my sweetheart, my dear, when you break a rule, when you're at the fall, when you've got the flu, when you're in a stew. When you're last in the queue, don't feel blue, because I'm telling you, I'll be there.
You're my best friend. You're my best friend. You're my best friend.
When you live, work and ski with a new group of people, you very quickly work out who you like and who you don't like and who suits you and who doesn't. I'm so lucky to have met Anna on season.
Love is a temporary madness. It erupts like volcanoes and then subsides. And when it subsides, you have to make a decision. You have to work out whether your roots have so entwined together that it is inconceivable that you should ever part. Because that is what love is. Love is not breathlessness, it is not excitement, it is not the promulgation of eternal passion. That is just being in love, which any fool can do. Love itself is what is left over when being in love has burned away. And this is both an art and a fortunate accident. Those that truly love have roots that grow toward each other underground. And when all the pretty blossom has fallen from their branches, they find that they are one tree and not two.
Roseanna, you are literally the best, and I love you so much. I can't wait to spend the rest of our life together. You are my best friend and soulmate.